vlog yun. kami, hindi na kasi kami.
Pero at least may closure kami. At least may closure kami. Diba?
Ang iyakin nila gusto ko, daw walang selfie.
Ganit, nasuwi ako. Nasuwi ako.
Hindi nga ako selfie nila, eh, selfie ako niya na.
Ha? Yeah.
Hindi, magkalit pa rin ako lang sa selfie na. Para ma-compare niya ang size. Tapos in-try ko mag-picture ang selfie namin. Ano ka na?
Klaro, hindi na mga
Oh, go.
Oh, send it to my sister.
Oh. What? Load the plate na lang.
Jijimon.
Nabi ko, nirika lang mo.
Graduation nila.
Wala sila graduation, Joe. Badikuan. Nagnating sila exam. Tayo ko din sa results ng exam. Wala akong magsaka ka sa mga level. Online check yun. Wala akong
Educational system.
pagpagabi ko kanina. Once in a lifetime process. Ay, oo. Dito kami kainas sa one. Sa picture nature. Picture kami. Kita mo lang din mga batas.
Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 57th valedictory exercises of the Yorkton Regional High School, the graduation class, or the graduation ceremony for the class of 2024. As we begin the procession of graduands, I ask that you turn off or silence all cell phones at this time. Please remain seated for the entire processional. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024.
You wanna sit?
YRHS Class of 2024. I would ask all who are able to rise and remove your headwear for the singing of O Canada by Jocelyn Vandale, followed by the honor song performed by the YRHS's drum group Diamond Willow and led by Robert Severite.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please remain standing for the honor song.
Yeah.
Graduands, special guests, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alan Kyle, and I'm pleased to serve as your MC for today's commencement. As an act of reconciliation, we acknowledge that the land which we gather today is Treaty 4 territory, signed 1874 at Fort Qu'Appelle, the traditional territory of the Cree, Saulteaux, Anishinaabe, Assiniboine, and homeland of the Métis peoples. Acknowledging territory shows recognition of and respect for Indigenous peoples. It is recognition of their presence, both in the past and the present. Recognition and respect are essential elements of establishing healthy, reciprocal relations. These relationships are key to reconciliation. However, acknowledging territory is only the beginning of cultivating strong relationships with the First Peoples of Canada. To begin our exercises this afternoon, I would like to note that we have one Good Spirit School Division board member present, Vice Chair, Mrs. Nicole Pohl. As well, Ms. Kristen Myers, Superintendent of Education. I would like to now call forward Ms. Myers with the Superintendent's message on behalf of Good Spirit School Division.
Good afternoon, bonjour, Yorkton Regional High School graduating class of 2024, families and honored guests. My name is Kristen Myers and I am a superintendent of schools with the Good Spirit School Division. I am thrilled and honored to be here with you today in the land of Orange. Congratulations to each and every one of our graduates on reaching this important milestone. Your school's motto is in the pursuit of excellence, and this is reflected in the achievements we are recognizing here today. Throughout the challenges and triumphs of your school journey, you've shown excellence at every turn and have exemplified the Good Spirit School Division values of learning, perseverance, and responsibility. As you move forward, every time you encounter Orange, you'll remember the hurdles, the accomplishments, and the unforgettable moments you've experienced here at the Yorkton Regional High School. As you venture out into this next phase of your life, carry with you the values and the lessons that you've learned here, and continue to pursue excellence in all that you do. Since 1967, the YRHS has been home to hundreds of graduates, and today, you join that proud legacy. The Yorkton Regional High School and the Good Spirit School Division are incredibly proud to call you our alumni. Embrace the future with optimism, and remember, every time you see orange, you'll carry a piece of the YRHS with you. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Ms. Myers. Next, I would like to call on Mrs. Pohl to bring greetings on behalf of Good Spirit School Division.
Bring greetings to the graduates, your families, and the honored guests that are here with us today. My name is Nicole Pohl, as Mr. Kyle announced. I'm the Vice Chair of the Good Spirit School Division Board of Education. And on behalf of them, it's my great honor to say congratulations to the class and to celebrate today your incredible achievements and the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. As Raiders, you embody the characteristics of your school's proud mascot. Raiders are known for their adventurous spirit, their courage, and their tenacity. These qualities have been very evident in each of you as you've navigated the challenges of high school, demonstrating resilience, determination, and a willingness to venture into the unknown. Just as Raiders chart their own course, you've pursued your goals and passions with commitment. As you cross the stage today to receive your grade 12 diploma, take a moment to look at the faces of those who've supported you along the way. See the pride and joy in your loved ones' eyes, teachers and community members who have watched you grow and flourish. Your achievements are not only a reflection of your own efforts, but also of the collective support and belief in your potential. This is where I would insert a quote from Dr. Seuss, but you probably heard it at your grade 8 farewells and other milestones along the way. So instead, I'm going to leave you a thought to ponder. They say the only things that are sure in life are death and taxes. And today, you're one milestone closer to seeing both of those. But today is an exciting day and one to celebrate. But sometimes in the quiet moments, you might have thoughts of fears, and sometimes you might experience pain. And these are things that I'd also add to life's list of certain things. But I want to encourage you to question and evaluate your fears and pains. I want you to ask yourself in those moments, are my fears protecting me or are they hindering me? And when you face those questions and you give yourself an honest answer, remember that sometimes fear is a liar. And when you can't discern if it's protecting or punishing you, look to the people who are standing with you here today and figure it out together. You have an amazing network around you of people who want the best for you. So congratulations, class of 2024. The world awaits your greatness.
Thank you, Mrs. Pohl. Before I introduce the graduating class, I would like to offer my personal congratulations to each of you on your high school graduation. It has been my pleasure to watch you grow over the past 4 years and to serve as your vice principal for the past 3. You've had a significant impact on the land of Orange during some very turbulent and uncertain times, and I am proud of each and every one of you. However, this is just the beginning of your journey. Starting now, you will have no more school bells controlling where you go, but we hope you can still make it to places on time. You'll not have to worry about this familiar melody, bum, 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 and Mr. Manzik announcing your name to report to study hall in front of the entire school. But we hope you can still get your work done on time. And you no longer have to listen to Mr. O's bad jokes in history class, but we hope that the next time you hear someone say Judas Priest, you think of us fondly. You have a strong foundation, a school full of staff and students who believe in you, and now it is your time. You are a special group of 168 students, and I encourage you to continue in your pursuit of excellence. Dream big and work hard. As I introduce the graduates, diplomas will be presented. Academic excellence recipients will be announced. Distinction is announced to individuals who have earned an average of 80% or better in their grade 12 year. Grade distinction is announced to individuals who have earned an average of 90% or better in their grade 12 year. This calculation is based on first semester final marks and second semester midterm marks, which 7 classes are used. English A 30, English B 30, History or Indigenous Studies 30, 1 30-level Science, 1 30-level Math, and 2 electives. Saskatchewan Youth Apprenticeship Hours are also being recognized today to any graduates who've completed 3 levels of apprenticeship theory. They will receive 300 hours of credit towards a designated trade. These certificates will provide apprenticeship credits in a trade of the student's choice and will be mailed to them at a later date. The presentations of today's diplomas will be made by Ms. Kristen Myers, Superintendent of Good Spirit School Division, Dr. Brandon Needham, Principal of Yorkton Regional High School, and Mrs. Jess Armstrong, Vice Principal of Yorkton Regional High School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 57th graduating class of the Yorkton Regional High School. Please hold your applause until all of the graduates have been introduced. Dante Allen. Peyton Andrew. Landon Balabuk, distinction. Christian Balcobero, distinction.
I'll ask one of the teachers.
Liam Barron, great distinction. Chase Batke, distinction. Austin Becker, youth apprenticeship. Jessica Bender. Wyatt Bergen, distinction. Cameron Betker, distinction. Jocelyn Bynum. Jacob Bull. Zeke Bob Leonard. Nash Bodner.
Way to go, Nash! Alam mo, sisigaw kayo kanina kasi ano ko, kasama ko sigaw mo.
Sabi niya, don't embarrass me.
Avery Bond, great distinction. Valeria Barimska. Amelia Booth, distinction. Alex Bradley. Alyssa Brightgrace, distinction. Olivia Burbach, great distinction. Macy Burkle, distinction. Aaliyah Calby. Brett Shapiel. Anish Shetri, great distinction. Ayush Shetri, great distinction.
You have the same award? Great distinction. Yeah.
Mary Frances Chong, distinction. Shaylin Crook. Alexa Dagnalt, distinction. Courtney Danilko, great distinction. Taylor Dadema. Haley Davidson, great distinction. Brooklyn Davis, distinction. Elam Davis, distinction. Joshua DeGroot. Yona Del Rosario, great distinction. Kai Delowski. Leland Desiree. Shaden Duliak. Tristan Dicer, great distinction. Drew Flagger. John Flagger. Josh Folk. Kaylee Gabriel, distinction, Youth Apprenticeship. Liam Gervais, distinction. Emily Gilby. Taylin Glaceman Bradford, distinction. Matthew Herzog. Karma Hebert, great distinction. Zane Hilderman, distinction. Haley Hitchens, distinction. Chase Halawati. Kylie Horseman, great distinction. Kai Harushka, distinction. Ewan Hootzel, distinction. Jenny Hong. Kelly Hong. Roshton Haidamaka, distinction. Ashlyn Ivy. Jonah Jiju, great distinction. Jaden Ketcher. Halima Kassim, great distinction. Nolan Keeler. Sophia Kepti. Juliana King. Emma Kitzel, great distinction. Hayden Clausen, distinction.
It's her who is asking her to be her debate partner sa social. But she's out after the but if she did that ask oh wow. Hindi ko pag-iba in person. Mabakal.
Michaela Cassidy.
Uy, pag meron. Ang ganda ko. Suya.
Tristan Kostelnik. Alexa Kowalchuk. Keenan Krasowski. Hunter Krieger. Journey Krieger, Great Distinction.
She had long hair now. Last time I saw her.
Carolyn Krieger, Great Distinction.
Pero mas marami pa pang. Sana pa-picture.
Morgan Krieger.
Paulo Abilino. Paulo Abilino ng Saskatoon.
Madison Christie. Noah Queens. David LaChapelle. Xander LaFontaine, Distinction. Genon Lee. Haley LaRock.
Yeah.
Noah Liebrecht. Leo Lynn, Distinction. Emma Lindenbach, Distinction. Marco Lintz, Distinction. Madison Litvani, Distinction. Noah Labreco.
We have to return to the captain house, or they can
Nicole Loria, distinction. Zai Lewison, distinction. Kurt Russell Labarbio, distinction. Logan Matichuk, distinction.
go unique. Go unique.
Jace McCallum. Marshall McClanagan, Youth Apprenticeship. Jared McDougall, grade distinction. Parker McDowell, distinction.
After my southern finals.
Rhea Medina, grade.
Go Unique!
Landon Mayer. Shakira Milham K. Kitaway. Skylar Moutry.
Ako.
Rachel Narito. Megan Norton. Hannah Okachinsky. Leland Okachinsky. Leah Onafrechuk, distinction. Chevelle Paquachon. McKenna Pazlowski. Sam Patel, great distinction. Elijah Pelche, great distinction. Kyra Pelly, distinction. Rylan P. Hatch. Nash Pinder. Kyrie Pletz, distinction. Dawson Pocatello. Constantine Proskirin, distinction. Ryland Prahitka.
Way to go, Muffin!
Jack Puckett. JJ Quinn Seeley. Rafael Ramos. Grade distinction.
Woo! Good job, Fred!
Destiny Redwood. Tessa Rainey, distinction. Inayatullah Reze. Caden Ross. Hayden Russell, distinction. Jackson Schneider, distinction. Abby Shaw. Mason Shepherd. Faguni Second, great distinction.
That's my sister!
William Skoronsky, distinction.
That's my grandson!
Jace Smith.
Yeah, there's my life, baby!
Jordan Solinenko, distinction. Micaela Serono, distinction.
Go, Mika! We love you, babe! Woohoo!
Matthew Spilchuk, distinction. Matthew Sroczynski. Ty standing ready. Reese Steininger. Haley Stewart.
That's my granddaughter. Beauty.
Justice Sully. Hannah Surgic, great distinction. Kennedy Sven Bjornsson, great distinction. Claire Swidzinski, distinction. Declan Sirota, great distinction. Mia Zabel, great distinction. Mila Taphorn, great distinction. Ava Temple, distinction. Taryn Thomas. Alexander Todd. Ryder Todischuk. Jensen Trost, distinction. Kate Chan Tumao, distinction. Nick Unick, distinction. Jocelyn Vandale, distinction.
And everyone.
Alex Varga. Alexa Wagner, great distinction. Taylor Wagner. Lydia Walker, distinction. Braden Ward. Ethan Wasilewchuk, distinction. Matthew West. Timothy Wild. Samuel Willems, distinction. Paige Yerkew. Zachary Zaretsky Langen. Mason Zawada, great distinction. Layla Zeleniak, distinction. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of 2024. I am pleased to now ask Dr. Needham to come forward and give his principal's remarks, present a few awards, and introduce the valedictorian.
Thank you, Mr. Kyle. Greetings to our graduates, special guests, parents, and friends. It's an honor to stand before you today on this momentous occasion. Today we celebrate not just the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, but also the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. Graduates, as you sit here today in your caps and gowns, take a moment to reflect on your journey. Think about the friendships you formed, the challenges you've overcome, and the knowledge you've gained. Each one of you has a unique story, and each story contributes to the vibrant tapestry of our school community. Your journey has been marked with resilience, adaptability, and a commitment to growth, qualities that will serve you well in the future. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the teachers and the staff who've dedicated themselves to your success. Your passion for education is unwavering and has been instrumental in your achievements. To the parents and families, thank you for your encouragement and sacrifices. Your love and support have been the backbone of these students' journey. Congratulations to you, class of 2024. Before I present the Freiheit Award of Excellence to a deserving graduate, I will present our Academic Excellence Awards for grades 10, 11, and 12. Today's winners will receive an engraved Keeper Medal. The Grade 10 Academic Excellence Award is based on a cumulative average of all the classes taken this year. This year's Grade 10 Academic Excellence Award winner with an average of 96.60 is Evia McDowell. The Grade 11 Academic Excellence Award is based on a cumulative average as well. This year's Grade 11 Academic Excellence Award winner with an average of 98.30, Hadiza Kasim. And finally, the Grade 12 Academic Excellence Award is based on an average of English Language Arts 30A, 30B, Canadian Studies or Indigenous Studies, a 30-level Math, a 30-level Science, and 2 30-level electives. The Grade 12 recipient is also presented the Governor General's Academic Medal, which recognizes students who have achieved the highest academic average in their school. I am pleased to acknowledge this year's recipient. Congratulations, Alexa Wagner, with 97.429%. It is now my pleasure to award the Freiheit Award of Excellence. A little bit about the award before we hand it out. In September of 1967, the regional high school had opened its doors to students from the surrounding community. In July of that same year, an accident in Yorkton claimed the life of Margaret Freiheit, the most outstanding graduate from the Yorkton Collegiate Institute. The following was written in 1966 in the YCI yearbook, and I quote, Margaret Freiheit, the most outstanding graduate of the Yorkton Collegiate Institute in June 1966, stood for excellence in everything. She won the General Proficiency Award in her class in grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, and grade 12 departmental exams. She had an average of 95% in 10 subjects. She was active in the community. She was always ready to lend a helping hand. Her tragic passing inspired a citizen of Yorkton at the time, who was a school board trustee and lawyer, Jim Milken, to set up an award that would perpetuate the name of Margaret Freiheit and those who performed as well as she did and exemplified the founding school board mission, vision, values, which was the pursuit of excellence. To win this award, a student must demonstrate excellence in a number of pursuits. The quality must be apparent to fellow students, teachers who jointly figure in the selection process. This year's recipient, as voted on by their peers, is Hayden Russell. Throughout Hayden's high school career, he's been dedicated to several athletic pursuits. He starred on the football team, the basketball team, the track team, winning several personal and team accolades during this time. His abilities on the football field have even landed him a spot with the University of Saskatchewan Huskies in the fall on their football team. We'll be looking forward to seeing him play. Hayden is on the honor roll. He's a leader on and off the field, and he truly represents what it means to be a Raider. Congratulations, Hayden. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the valedictorian for the class of 2024. I am pleased to introduce to you Hannah Surgic.
Good afternoon, fellow graduates, family members, friends, and YRHS staff. I'm honored to stand before you representing the Yorkton Regional High School class of 2024. On behalf of this class, I would like to start by thanking our administrators, administrative assistants, caretakers, educational assistants, counselors, Megan and Faye in the cafeteria, Miss Wong in the library, and especially our teachers. It's been a rocky time for teachers this last year, but they have always continued to brave the storm and make our last year as well as those before memorable. They have always put us first, and we thank them for that. To our parents, guardians, siblings, relatives, and other friends in the audience or people watching from the comfort of their homes, thank you as well. Thank you for your support, for watching us grow, for appreciating us, loving us, and ultimately encouraging us and giving us something to work for and towards. Without you, who knows where all of us would be, and I'm honored to be able to thank you on behalf of this graduating class. Our high school experience has been anything but ordinary, but as we reflect on our time at the Yorkton Regional High School, about what we have learned and how we have grown and look towards our futures, I hope we remember to slow down and savor the moments we have in life and not rush ourselves and our experiences. I recognize that those experiences of high school have been different for all of us. Some of you are athletes who spent your time on the court or in the field. Some are musicians who spent your time practicing and performing. Some of you work with your hands in the shops and labs. Some are artistic. We can see your work hanging in the foyer right outside this theater. And some are academics who worked endlessly to receive the best marks they could. Everyone sitting here found a place and people who they connected with at the regional, and that is the beauty of high school and the beauty of our own individual experiences. Some of our experiences, though, are definitely shared. In March 2020, we arrived at the school in our grade 8 year of Parade for a Day. We had our first taste of high school, wandering the hallways with our friends, picking out lockers and eating in the cafeteria. Little did we know then that our high school experience would be very different. When we arrived that fall, we wore masks, stood in X's in the foyer, and had no lunches in the cafeteria. It was very different. We would go between in-person and online classes. This continued into grade 10. Amazingly, in grade 11, we finally started to move past the pandemic, but we would have renovations in the school to deal with and classrooms that were sweltering hot, making it tough to focus on anything, let alone our final exams. Our grade 12 year was probably the most normal year we've had, but teachers were on strike for a couple of days, and there were sanctions, so maybe it wasn't a typical year either. I hope through it all, we have come out more resilient and able to deal with the challenges ahead of us. And it hasn't all been problematic. Some of our experiences from our grade 12 year are memorable. The fire drills that happened every other week, leaving for our time to get Timmy's and trying to race back to school, but inevitably getting stuck behind a train. DeLong's RCR class winning almost every single RCR event, and going outside for Mario Kart and getting stuck in the rain, to name a few. We should all cherish these past few years. They are something to be proud of. The poem, The Road Not Taken, by Robert Frost, was one of the first poems I read in my high school career. I was a grade 9 AP English student, and Mr. Wilt got our class to read, analyze, and then write a paper on this poem. A line has always stuck with me. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I thought for years this line was about Frost making the uncommon choice in society to become a writer, an artist, and believed that he was translating this to his audience. On this occasion of our graduation, I now see that the road less traveled by is not one of artistry, but of fulfillment. That does not mean there will not be any struggles on this road. There will be many. But it reminds us to learn and appreciate the path we took to reach our full lives. I hope for this class that we all choose this path and move towards our own individual fulfillment. Make our own paths, carry our own ideas, and in the end be satisfied by the choice we made because it was our own. As we close this chapter of our lives and start to open another, remember to always grow, learn, be truly authentic to yourself, and always choose fulfillment in your life. Carry with you the memories and lessons learned here with friends, with teachers, and with family. High school is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Moving forward, remember as much of it as you can. Slow down because you are doing fine. Stay in the present and experience every moment as fully as you can. Once again, thank you to everyone who versions of ourselves. Class of 2024, I hope you continue to strive to be better, continue to be more empathetic, more inclusive, more authentic, and I hope we all continue to surprise ourselves with what we do in our lives. Be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished as you leave this stage. It is a feat that deserves celebration, so celebrate yourself and your achievements. Congratulations, class of 2024, we made it.
Thank you, Hannah, and thank you, Dr. Needham, for your presentations. Continuing with our presentations and awards, I would now call upon Dr. Brandon Needham and Mrs. Jess Armstrong to announce the recipients of our awards and scholarships for 2024.
Thank you. Graduates apply for scholarships. They are considered by our scholarship committee, which help match students with specific criteria as outlined in the scholarship sponsors. Program selection, academic achievement, extracurricular participation, community involvement, post-secondary status are all considered as the scholarship committee makes their decisions. This year, the committee was able to award nearly $55,000 in scholarships to our graduating class of 2024. The first scholarship is the Joanne Anuk Memorial Scholarship, valued at $5,000 and presented by Jared Anuk. Joan Anuk graduated from the Yorkton Regional High School in 1969, began work as a nurse in 1972, and relocated to Yorkton in 1978, where she spent the remainder of her career working as a psychiatric nurse. This award, created by her husband to honor her memory and presented by her son Jared, a 2006 YRHS grad, will be presented annually to a student entering the nursing field who strives for academic and extracurricular excellence, displays a sense of volunteerism and community spirit, and has a genuine interest in helping others. This year's recipient is Carolyn Krieger. Carolyn will be attending Suncrest College as a University of Saskatchewan student in the fall, where she will pursue a career as a registered nurse. Congratulations. The Ruth Smith Educational Scholarship, valued at $2,000 and presented by Ms. Loran Chapman. This scholarship is offered to a student who's worked hard to achieve success. The student will be pursuing post-secondary studies to further their education. This year's recipient is Courtney Danilko. Courtney has been accepted into the dental hygiene program at the Saskatchewan Polytechnic in Regina, where she will begin her studies in the fall. The Morrison Christofferson Scholarship, valued at $1,500, presented by Elsa Laxdal. This scholarship was established by Nancy Morrison in memory of her mother, Jessie Christofferson, who taught at Burke School, and her father, William H. Morrison, a lawyer for over 55 years in Yorkton, and a member of the school board at YCI. The scholarship is to honor their love and commitment to education. It's available to a student who shows general proficiency and plans to go to post-secondary education at a public institute. Would Anish Shetri please come forward to receive the award? Anish will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where he will begin a degree in biomedical sciences with the plans to enter the College of Medicine to become a doctor of sports medicine.
The Susan Harper Memorial Scholarship for $1,500, presented by Dan Cross. This scholarship is given to a student who is planning to enroll in a registered nursing training program in Saskatchewan. The winner is Olivia Burback. Olivia will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where she plans to become a registered nurse. The Rusnak Balako Catcher and Rusnak Law Scholarship for $1,250, presented by Wayne Rusnak. This scholarship is presented to a student of high academic standing who has completed the grade 12 law class. The student must be continuing with post-secondary education. Halima Kasim, please come forward. Halima will be attending school overseas at the University of Birmingham, where she will be pursuing a degree in law. The Kane Procession Memorial Award for $1,000, presented by the family of Kane Procession. Kane Procession was a graduate of Yorkton Regional High School from the class of 2023. Throughout his time at the regional, Kane was a well-liked he represented award to honor his memory. It was intended for a graduating Brett Shapiro. Brett the Vancouver Island Raiders in the CJ and a career in the trade.
The Lamson Scholarship by Rebecca Tarnick. This scholarship, started by Gerald and Helen Lamson, and is intended for a student pursuing a career in the performing arts or art-related field. Partially in recognition of the challenge it can be in receiving funding in those areas. This year's recipient is Hannah Surgic. Please come forward. Hannah will be in Saskatchewan in the fall, where she will pursue a degree in art history with future aspirations of earning a PhD and becoming a who does art restorations. The Access Communications Doug Alexander Scholarship, valued at $1,000 and presented by Michael Chapman. The Access Communications Doug Alexander Scholarship Program recognizes not only the academic but contributions to the community. Doug Alexander was a legendary Saskatchewan sportscaster for over 50 years and the community relations manager for Access Communications. Doug firmly believed that if everyone just does their part, the world would be a better place. This scholarship is awarded by Access to a student who is academic and invests in their community through volunteerism. Our recipient this year is Halima Kassim. The history, $1,000 by Blackstone. The first is to recognize the help to early area by Indigenous people. This year, the two students receiving the bursary are Elijah Pelche and Amelia. Please come. I will be attending the Saskatchewan in the fall. He plans on earning a degree as a registered nurse before pursuing a career as a nurse practitioner. Amelia will be attending the University of Victoria in the fall, where she plans to earn a bachelor's degree in elementary before pursuing. Also, attitude program and with post-secondary education. The winner is Liam Jordan. Liam will be attending the Edwards School of Business at the University of Saskatchewan in the fall. Plans on becoming an accountant.
Florence Coalition Memorial Scholarship for $1,000, presented by Karen This scholarship was established in accordance with the wishes of the late Lawrence, who held a high value for education and a desire to support young people in achieving their educational goals. The recipient must show general proficiency and must be continuing post-secondary education. The worthy recipient is Ayush Shetty. Ayush will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where he will begin a degree in biomedical science with plans to enter College of Medicine to become a doctor of sports medicine. The Dr. Boris Tolchinsky Memorial Bursary for $1,000, presented by Loran Chapman. This award goes to a deserving graduate who is planning on continuing her studies and entering a healthcare profession. The recipient is Mila Taphorn. Mila will be attending the University of Regina in the fall, where she will complete the Saskatchewan Collaborative Bachelor of Science in Nursing program in the hopes of eventually becoming a nurse practitioner. The Memorial SRC Bursary for $1,000, presented by Elsa Laxton. This bursary is given to a grade student who has gone above and beyond the call of their office over the course of the school year, striving to maintain and better the level of school spirit and enthusiasm. This year, the scholarship will be awarded to Jonah Jiju. Jonah, please come forward. Jonah will be pursuing a degree in biomedical science at the University of Saskatchewan in the fall and plans to pursue a career in medicine. The Brock Poulin Memorial Award for $1,000, presented by Dan Cross. Brock grew up in Yorkton and attended the YRHS from 1993 to 1996. He was a formidable part of the high school drama and band and was always ready to make someone laugh. He excelled academically and was someone who gave others the courage to be themselves. Brock proved that with deep faith in yourself, you can do anything. This award is to honor his joyful spirit and his life's work, and is awarded to a student with good academic standing who has been involved in band, choir, and/or drama in high school. This year's recipient is Christian Balcobero. Christian will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where he has been accepted into the College of Engineering.
The Maestrowitz Farms Limited Scholarship, $1,000, presented by Bev and Eugene Maestrowitz. This scholarship is presented to a student from Willowbrook who is planning post-secondary education in the trades. This year's recipient is Rylan P. Hatch. Rylan has been accepted at Saskatchewan Polytech in Moose Jaw, where he plans to study agriculture, get a job in the industry, and then come back and work on the farm. Congratulations. The Ed and Luba Magus Scholarship. These are two $1,000 scholarships presented by Ed Magus. These scholarships are intended for two students who exemplify the philosophies of the school. The first scholarship is given to a student who shows leadership and influence in the community, helps others and students in and out of school. The second scholarship is for a student who demonstrates strong loyalty and leadership while trying to make the school a better place, but does not seek recognition for their efforts. The first scholarship will be awarded to Madison Ledvani And the second will be presented to Ewan Hutzel. Madison will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where she will major in biology and then pursue a career in physiotherapy. Ewan has been accepted to the Suncrest College as a U of S student, where he will pursue a degree as a registered nurse. The SaskTel Scholarship of $1,000, presented by Rebecca Tatarniak. This award is offered by SaskTel to recognize leadership, academic achievement, and community involvement. For students pursuing post-secondary education, this year's recipient is Dante Allen. Dante plans to attend Saskatchewan Polytechnique and pursue a career in the trades. Congratulations. The Parkland Racing Association bursary of $1,000, presented by Loran Chapman. This award is presented by the Parkland Racing Association with the intention of supporting a student who plans to continue in the field of auto body or mechanics. This year, the award is presented to Hayden Clausen. Congratulations, Hayden. The Good Spirit Teachers Association scholarships, 3 valued at $750 each, presented by Michael Chapman. These scholarships are awarded to grade 12 students who are continuing with post-secondary studies and will be entering the teaching profession. The GSTA has chosen 3 recipients from Yorkton. Alexa Wagner, Landon Balabuck, and Amelia Booth, please come forward to receive your awards. Alexa will be attending the University of Regina in the fall and pursuing a degree in elementary education. Landon will also be attending the University of Regina and studying to become a phys ed teacher. And I don't have Amelia's information here. Elementary education.
The General Alexander Ross Branch Number 77 bursaries, 3 valued at $750 each, presented by Comrade Sharm Durson. These bursaries are presented to grade 12 students who are the children or grandchildren of a veteran or RCMP member and who plan to continue their education. Students must apply for these bursaries. There are 4 recipients this year. Would Alexa Wagner, Kennedy Sven Bjornsson, Hayden Russell, and Layla Zolniak please come forward. Kennedy will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where she plans to earn a degree in science before pursuing dermatology. Hayden will also be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where he will play football for the Huskies while earning a degree in agronomy. Layla will be attending Suncrest College as a U of S student and completing her degree in registered nursing. The Indigenous Western Inspirational Award for $750, presented by Erin Nicola. This award is sponsored by the Western Financial Group. It is to recognize an Indigenous student who has overcome adversity, displayed outstanding community and/or school spirit as an organizer and/or participant, and who has demonstrated inspirational conduct. The recipient is chosen from staff nominations. Zai Lewison, please come forward. Zai hopes to attend the University of Regina in the future, studying English, history, and art. The Hamilton Business Excellence Scholarship for $650, presented by Loran Chapman. This award is given to a student who has shown a strong academic background and interest in pursuing business studies post-graduation, and who is involved in the community, exemplifying leadership qualities. Kylie Horseman is the worthy recipient. Kylie will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where she will enter the Edwards School of Business and major in finance or accounting. The Park Memorial Scholarship for $500, presented by Dan Cross. This scholarship is given to a deserving student who has a high academic record and plans to continue post-secondary studies. The student's name will also be placed on a plaque which remains at the school. The winner is Hannah Surgic.
The YRHS Staff Scholarships, 2 valued at $500 each, presented by Lana Stanek Sebastian. These awards go to students who show excellence and must be continuing with post-secondary education. Our candidates have an excellent academic record and have respect of both staff and students. The recipients are Sam Patel and Rafael Ramos. Sam will be attending the University of Calgary, where he will study engineering. Rafael will be attending the University of Saskatchewan and entering a biomedical science program in pursuit of admission into the College of Pharmacy. Congratulations to both of them. The Gloria Hayden Memorial Scholarship of $500, presented by Rebecca Tatarnik. This scholarship is awarded to students advancing to post-secondary institution in either kinesiology or a recreation field. The student must possess positive leadership qualities and above average academic standing. The graduate who meets these criteria is Landon Balabak. Congratulations, Landon. The Edwin Patzer Memorial Scholarships, $500 each, presented by Perry Ostapowicz. These scholarships are funded by the family of the flying officer Edwin Patzer to perpetuate the memory of the young pilot who was killed in action in February 1945. He was also a former defensive star with the Yorkton Terriers Hockey Club from 1940 to 1942. These scholarships are awarded to recognize excellence in the areas of athletics, academics, visual or performing arts, student representative council, or technical education. The student must be continuing a formal education at a recognized post-secondary institute. Blake Reitenbach and Mia Zabo and Kylie Horseman, please come forward. Blake will be attending the University of British Columbia, where he will study mathematics. Unfortunately, Blake is unable to be here with us this afternoon. Maya will be attending the University of Saskatchewan, where she will study psychology and sociology in the College of Arts and Science.
The Kingsman Club of Yorkton Proficiency Scholarships, 4 for $500, presented by Elmer Hollinger. The Kingsman Awards are presented for high academic achievement and proficiency in extracurricular activities. Our winners have good academic records, have contributed much to the extracurricular programs of our school and community through volunteer work. The recipients are Alexa Wagner, Jonah Jiju, Karma Hebert, and Jared McDougall. Karma is considering a career as a tradesperson, potentially in the field of aesthetics and hairstyling. Jarrett plans on attending Saskatchewan Polytechnic in the combined lab and x-ray program. The C.J. Houston SRC Memorial Scholarship for $500, presented by Aaron Nicola. This scholarship is offered to a grade 12 student who shows proficiency and is planning post-secondary education. Our recipient is Yona Del Rosario. Yona will be completing her first year of study at Suncrest College as a University of Saskatchewan student and plans to move to campus for her second year and pursue a career in pharmacy. The Photography by Mitch Award for $500, presented by Mitch Hipsley. This award goes to a student with the most creative and innovative mind in the visual arts area. In the famous words of the late Albert Einstein, imagination is more important than knowledge itself. The recipient is Taylin Bradford. Taylin plans on attending the University of Saskatchewan through Suncrest College. The Ted Willock Math Scholarship for $500. This scholarship, named in honor of former YRHS math teacher Ted Willock, is presented to a student who has excelled in math. Blake Reitenbach is the recipient of this award. The United Commercial Travelers number 578 Scholarship for $500, presented by Loran Chapman. This scholarship is offered to a student who shows general proficiency and who is planning post-secondary education. The recipient is Brooklyn Davis. Brooklyn will be entering the College of Engineering at the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, with plans to study computer science after her first year.
The Dave McVie Memorial Scholarship, valued at $500, presented by Perry Ostapowicz. This scholarship is awarded to a student with a high average in History 30 in honor of former YRHS teacher Dave McVeigh. Mr. McVeigh was well known for his many sayings, loud voice, and the ability to make history come alive, resulting in many former students remembering him fondly. Hannah Surgic is the worthy recipient. The Doreen Burns Memorial Scholarship of $500, presented by Michael Chapman. This scholarship is sponsored by the Springside District Lions Club and is presented to a grade 12 student from the Springside District. The recipient must be planning to enroll in some academic, vocational, or technical program which is not offered at the high school level. Kara Lynn Krieger, please come forward. The Father Dallaire Council number 5182 Knights of Columbus Bursary of $500, presented by Aaron Nicola. This bursary is awarded to a graduate for general proficiency and is used for educational purposes. Mason Zawada, please come forward. Mason will be completing the Biomedical Sciences program at the University of Saskatchewan and intends to apply for admission into the College of Dentistry. The Excellence in English Scholarship, $500, presented by Lana Stanek Sebastian. This scholarship, created by former YRHS English teachers, Terry Mitchell, Lorraine Jeremiah, Susan Onda, Dennis Nessett, Dwayne Miller, and Priya Pandit, is given to a student who has engaged in the English language subject matter, working to their highest potential. The student has shown their desire to improve and to excel when displaying cooperative attitude, contributed positively to the learning atmosphere. This student must be attending a post-secondary institute. The recipient is Haley Davidson. Haley will be attending Suncrest College as a University of Regina student, where she will be pursuing a Bachelor of Education degree in elementary education. The Yorkton Lions Club Technical Scholarship worth $500 will be presented by Michael Chapman. This scholarship is awarded to a student who has displayed proficiency in the technical areas and who plans to pursue further education in a technical field recognized post-secondary institute. Our recipient is Hayden Clausen. Hayden plans on attending the Saskatchewan Polytechnic to pursue a career in the trades.
The Yorkton Lions Club Academic Scholarship for $500, presented by Michael Chapman. This award is given to a grade 12 student with a high academic record who plans to pursue post-secondary education. The winner is Alexa Wagner. The Yorkton Lions Club Leadership Award for $500, once again presented by Michael Chapman. This award is given to a student who shows outstanding leadership qualities in at least one of these areas: student representative council, a fine arts production, or a major sport. This winner must hold a good academic record and must display excellent leadership qualities. Jackson Schneider, please come forward. Jackson plans on attending the University of Saskatchewan to earn a Bachelor of Education degree. The Willowbrook and District Lions Club Scholarship for $500, presented by Eugene Maestrowicz. This scholarship is awarded with preference given to a student from the Willowbrook area. This year's recipient is Rylan Pihach. The J. Elton Davidge Scholarship for $500, presented by Loran Chapman. This scholarship goes to a grade 12 student from the city of Yorkton who plans to pursue post-secondary education. Academic standing will be a consideration, but the student's community participation is the main focus. Students must apply for this scholarship. The recipient of this award is Faguni Sekond. Faguni will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where she will enroll in the biomedical sciences in pursuit of a career in medicine. The Yorkton Council number 2031 Knights of Columbus Scholarship, 2 valued at $500, presented by Michael Chapman. These 2 scholarships are awarded for general proficiency and are to be used for educational purposes. Recipients must be the children of a knight and or a member of the parish. The students who meet these criteria are Rhea Medina and Declan Sirota. Rhea will be taking a year of arts and sciences at the University of Saskatchewan before applying to the registered nursing program. Declan will be also attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall and will be enrolled in biomedical sciences.
The Yorkton Bowl Arena Scholarship of $500, presented by Rebecca Tatarniak. This scholarship is presented to a student who is a league bowler, demonstrated strong commitment to the sport. The recipient of this award is Leo Lin. Leo plans on studying engineering in Ontario after taking a gap year from school. The Yorkton United FC Academic Scholarship of $500, presented by Robert O'Kenny. This scholarship is awarded to a player from the Yorkton United team who has maintained an average above 80%, played in the competitive program for at least 3 years, and either reffed, coached, or volunteered, or mentored other athletes in the club. The student must be attending a post-secondary institute in the fall. The recipient of this award is Anush Shetty. The Captain Patrick Rushway Memorial Bursary of $500, presented by Bonnie Rushway. This bursary is awarded to a student who, like Patrick, displayed kindness for being a friend to their peers or by providing help whenever needed. The recipient is Rafael Ramos. The Yorkton Curling Club Scholarship of $500, presented by Lana Stanek Sebastian. This scholarship is awarded to an active member of the Yorkton Curling Club who is continuing with post-secondary training. Students must apply for this scholarship. Rylan P. Hatch, please come forward. The Good Spirit School Division Scholarship of $400, presented by Kristen Myers. The Good Spirit School Division offers an annual scholarship to the top graduating student in each of the GSSD grade 12 classes. The YRHS top academic graduate is Alexa Wagner. Dr. Bree Regroza Health Science Scholarship, presented by Loran Chapman. This scholarship is presented to a student who plans to pursue a career in the health field. The recipient is Mason Zawada. The Yorkton Collegiate Institute 1982 Scholarship of $300, presented by Michael Chapman. This award is presented to a student who is planning their education at a post-secondary institute, recognized as having worked to their fullest potential. Jensen Trost, please come forward. Jensen will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where she will be enrolled in the Edward Business School.
The Independent Order of Odd Fellows Yorkton Lodge No. 9 Scholarship for $300. The recipient of this scholarship must have a good academic record and must be continuing with further education. Blake Reitenbach is the recipient of this award. The Josephine and Henry Galat Scholarship, 2 for $300, presented by Aaron Nicola. These scholarships are awarded to 2 worthy students who wish to pursue post-secondary education. Hannah Surgic and Tristan Dicer, please come forward to receive these awards. Tristan will be attending Suncrest College as a U of S student, where she will take a year of arts and science before applying into the sonography program offered by Suncrest. The Key Auto Group Automotive Scholarship for $300, presented by Adam Stewart. This award is presented to a student who has studied in the PAA trades area and is furthering their studies in a mechanical field. Jaden Catcher, please come forward. Jaden will be completing his apprenticeship at Pattison Agriculture as he works towards becoming a mechanic. The Parkland Dance Festival Scholarships, 2 valued at $300 each, presented by Jana Martinuk. This scholarship is presented to 2 students who have shown dedication and enthusiasm in the area of dance. The festival committee has selected Jensen Trost and Madison Litvani. The Yorkton Kalina Dance Scholarship for $300, presented by Raquel Spilchuk. This scholarship is granted to a student in recognition of their many years of dancing with Yorkton Kalina School. This year, the qualified recipient is Haley Hitchens. Haley will be attending Suncrest College as a University of Regina student and entering the field of social work. The John Donesic Leadership Scholarship of $300, presented by Lana Stanek Sebastian. The John Donesic Leadership Scholarship is presented to a student who has been accepted into a business program, shows great leadership skills, and is recognized as a compassionate, fun individual. This year's recipient is Liam Barron. Liam will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where he will study business and accounting before working toward becoming a lawyer.
The Brentbury Lions Club Scholarship of $250, presented by Rebecca Tatarnik. This scholarship is available to a student who attended Salt Coast School to complete grade 8. The student must be attending full-time at the regional high school and must be continuing with post-secondary education. Leadership and volunteerism are important criteria, and students must apply for this. The scholarship goes to Liam Barron. The Yorkton This Week Scholarship, valued at $250, is presented by Loran Chapman. This award is given to a worthy student who plans to pursue post-secondary studies and may also be a past mail carrier. This year's recipient is Karma Hebert. Yorkton Nursery School Cooperative Little Scholars Scholarship of $250 presented by Dan Cross. This scholarship is given to a student entering early childhood education or a teaching program. The recipient is Alexa Wagner. The Gritters Cheerleading Scholarship of $250 presented by Jennifer Ingham. This scholarship is presented to a student enrolled in post-secondary education who's currently a former Gritter cheerleading athlete or staff member. The student must be a regular attender at school and Gritter cheer activities. Also demonstrate volunteerism or community involvement. This year, the recipient of the award is Kennedy Sven-Bjornsson. The Big Brothers Big Sisters of Yorkton and Area Comfort Inn Scholarship, $250 presented by Erin Nicola. This bursary is awarded in recognition of mentoring and is designed to support grade 12 graduates who are dedicated to at least one school year in the Yorkton area. This year's recipient was described by the organizer as a guiding light to the youth she mentored. Our recipient is Halima Kassim. The Yorkton Masonic Lodge number 12 scholarship, valued at $200, presented by Michael Chapman. This scholarship is presented to a student with a strong academic standing. They must be in good character, show respect to others, and show good citizenship. Our winner is Chase Backey. Chase will be attending Suncrest College in the fall and working towards a career in mechanics or auto body.
The W. Ernest Quine Memorial Scholarships, $200 each, presented by Rebecca Tatarnik. These scholarships are presented to deserving students for academic success. The three recipients are Hannah Surgic, Rafael Ramos, and Avery Bond. Avery will be attending the University of Saskatchewan in the fall, where she will major in health studies before applying to the registered nursing program. The Beta Sigma Phi Memorial Scholarship for $200 presented by Loran Chapman. This scholarship is given to a student who has a high academic standing and may be pursuing a career in the arts. The winner is Hannah Surgic. Order of the Eastern Star Scholarship for $200, presented by Dan Cross. This scholarship is awarded to a worthy grade 12 student with a high academic record who plans to pursue their education at any post-secondary institution. The recipient is Sam Patel. The YRHS SRC Dedicated Student Scholarships, 3 valued at $200 each, presented by Lana Stanek Sebastian. These scholarships are presented to students who show dedication to school life and routinely demonstrate responsibility for their coursework and extracurricular activities. The recipients are Rhea Medina, Faguni Sekond, and Avery Bond. The Yorkton Aircraft Service Practical and Applied Arts Scholarship for $200 presented by Aaron Nicola. This scholarship is awarded to a student who displayed proficiency in the area of practical and applied arts. The student must be pursuing post-secondary education. Jaden Ketcher, please come forward. The Fit Futures Youth Scholarship for $200, presented by Jared Anyuk. The scholarship fund was established by the members of the CrossFit function to help youth access fitness opportunities by supporting a graduate who plans to pursue kinesiology or other health and fitness-related post-secondary studies. Our recipient this year is Landon Balabug. The Rick Schusel Memorial Scholarship for $100, presented by Michael Chapman. This scholarship is offered to a student who has displayed a positive attitude and helpful manner as recognized by both staff and students. The student must be continuing with post-secondary education. The recipient is Kennedy Sven Bjornsson.
Grace Henke Sutherland Memorial Prize of $100, presented by Rebecca Tatarnik. This annual prize is awarded to a graduating student who has exhibited exemplary characteristics, qualities, and attitudes which enhance the life and work at the Yorkton Regional High School. The recipient of the prize this year is Courtney Delinco. The Ruth Jolson Medal for English, presented by Loran Chapman. This medal is given to the grade 12 student with the highest average in English. This year's recipient is Rafael Ramos.
Thank you to all our scholarship donors and those presenting today. On behalf of our students, your donations are very much appreciated. At this time, I would like to recognize the contributions of many individuals who helped organize today's valedictory exercises. Mr. Langford and his caretaking staff for assembling the Antwerp Theatre, as well as for grooming and shaping our YRHS property. Mr. Dunlop for looking after the technical aspects of lighting and sound. Ms. Stanek Sebastian and Ms. Hingham for the calculations of our academic honor rolls. Mr. McDowell for setting up and arranging our live stream. Our admin assistants and many educational assistants for looking after the academic excellence lists, ticket preparation and distribution, collection of money, as well as the preparation of our programs and scholarship envelopes. Our scholarship committee, Mr. and Mrs. Chapman, Mr. Cross, Ms. Tatarnik, Mrs. Lutz, Ms. Philippi, and Ms. Nicola, who have organized the awards and scholarships to be presented this afternoon. Again, Mr. Chapman, who served as our marshal for the processional, and Mr. Ostapowicz, who helped organize things behind the scenes. Our commencement ushers, Marissa Devins, Sarah Latimer, Megan Dara, Parker Hollinger, and Kingsley Herman, who are grade 11 and 10 students. Ms. Sawatsky and our many assistants from staff, who helped with caps and gowns and making sure all the last minute touches were perfect. Again, for Ms. Watsky for organizing the processional and recessional, Jocelyn Vandale for singing O Canada, and Ms. Nicola for organizing the YRHS drum group. Thank you to Mr. Sapera and Mrs. Tether for lots of last minute thoughtful decorations as well. On behalf of the graduates of 2024, Dr. Needham, Mrs. Armstrong, and myself, I would like to extend a most sincere thank you to everyone who's contributed to these exercises. As the valedictory exercises draw to a close, I just have a couple of announcements for you. Following the recessional, we encourage students, go and take pictures. Find your parents. Okay, this happens once, so go and take some pictures. Some of you don't like to smile. You're going to smile for your grandma or your aunt and uncle or whoever. Okay, go into our courtyard. Our east courtyard is beautiful. Go in front of the school, but go and take some pictures. This happens once, today, right now, so make sure you take advantage of it. If you are going to smoke, you need to leave GSSD property. So if you are going to go for a cigarette, please go to the front sidewalk in front of our school. Also, we have placed a link in our EDSB class of 2024 for parents. It's a survey asking you what we can do better. So if there's any part of graduation that you think we can improve upon, please let us know and we'll take that into consideration for future years. Best wishes to the graduates of 2024. May you encounter health, happiness, and success in all your future endeavors. Enjoy your evening and be safe. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending. Please rise as our graduates lead the recessional through the theater.